Alright, a little update here on the Derp ATV project. Figure since I'm still waiting on machine parts, start tackling the cab. Now bear in mind, I'm not much of a cab kind of guy. I find it to be very menial work. So this is a very crude attempt of a cab. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm putting a lot of time and resources into this project. I figured I might as well make a half-assed attempt of a hard body cab. So yeah, a lot of the joints are pretty crude. It'll be sheathed in aluminum, obviously, later on. But that's quite a ways down the road still. Still quite a bit of tube work to be done, especially on the front fender and the upper roof and whatnot. On the whole cab subject, my original intent was to originally weld this onto the lower chassis. But after thinking about it, I decided to take the time and the effort to have a bolt-down design, just like on a truck cab. So you can see here, there's like 24 bolts that kind of span around the cab. That'll bolt it onto the lower chassis, and it'll be sealed off with the RTV silicone. But yeah, so that should give me a good maintainability and serviceability, and especially if commercial prospects pop up, they'll be easily adaptable for the customer there. But in the future, what I'll probably do on the bolt-down cab subject is, you see here, there's this dog leg going on, and that was the original intent when it was going to be welded. So obviously when it's bolted down, it'd be nicer to just have a nice flat section that just spans the entire length of the machine instead of having this dog leg, because it just makes it a little more complicated to manufacture there. But yeah, general features, you're going to have your flip down windows here, front windscreen, couple access hatches on the top side. Kind of got this foam cutout here. That was just to represent the tire as well as kind of going around here, matching fenders and whatnot. Still got the center partition to do too from a tube work standpoint. Speaking of tires, give you a little sneak peek of these Chinese tires I was able to scrounge up. They're the Chinese Sherp clone tires. They're the 1640s by 640s. We'll see how they handle. They're a little bit heavier than the Sherp tire, but I mean, they're Chinese, so quantity over quality. But they got the same tread pattern and everything, so they should work out fine. I guess if we move into the cab, it's a very spacious cab. I mean, just like the real Sherp, so that worked out pretty good. Definitely plenty of room for activities. I'm actually standing up right now, and I still got about, 6 inches of headroom, so definitely a lot of space to work around with, which is good. This will be where the rear windscreen will be, and then the drop-down tailgate. And like I was stating earlier, a lot of this stuff was eyeballed, so I'm not sure. I never directly measured a lot of these proportions, I just kind of eyeballed it. This tailgate seems a little tall, but maybe that's exactly where I need to be. I figured it's better to go tall on the tailgate just because of water, especially if you're going in and out of water and if you have the rear windscreen open and whatnot. So inch by inch, anything's a cinch, especially with a project of this magnitude. It's definitely coming quite the machine there. Definitely getting bigger, which is good. Getting closer to the end.